Hey guys, welcome back. All right, this week for art, we are going to be making some silly face pumpkins that are gonna look a little something like this when we're done, okay? So in your Send Home pack, you have a few different things for our upcoming art classes, but for this one today, you're gonna need the one with all the different colored papers, the orange, the green or the brown, white, black, and the purple, okay? So let's get those things together. You're also going to be needing some glue sticks and some scissors and a pencil. And that should be all you're gonna need for today's art lesson. All right, let's get going. All right, so you should have for this project a purple piece of paper, an orange paper, white, green or brown, and then a black piece of paper. So what we're gonna need first is this orange one. So you can put all these other ones to the side really quickly. All right, so this orange piece of paper is going to be for our pumpkin today, okay? So pumpkins are generally round, so we're going to take a pencil and draw our pumpkin, okay? I'm gonna use Sharpie just so you can see my line better, and I'm just gonna draw a big circle. And I really wanna take up all the space on my paper. We don't want a teeny tiny pumpkin, we want a nice large one, okay? So I'm just gonna take my marker, draw a nice size circle. Now, your circle does not have to be perfect because pumpkins come in all different shapes and sizes, okay? So that is going to be good for me. Once you get your circle drawn on your paper, you're going to get your scissors. Okay, I have mine right here, and I'm going to carefully cut my circle out. I'm going to follow my line until I have a nice orange circle. Okay, I'm gonna cut to the line. Slowly cut around. Okay, so there is my pumpkin. All right, so now that we have our pumpkin, I'll cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my scraps. Okay. I am going to start with my pumpkin's eyes because remember, these are going to be some pumpkins with silly faces. So I'm going to pull out that white sheet and put this to the side. On my white paper, I want to draw 2 circles for the eyes, okay? So I'm just going to take a pencil and draw 2 circles. 1, 2. All right, and then again with my scissors, I'm going to carefully cut those 2 circles out. Okay, there's 1 and 2. All right, put my scraps over there. Then I'm going to take a glue stick, put some glue on the back of that, and glue them down on my pumpkin. I'm going to put them kind of near the top, right about there. All right, and those are the shape for our eyes. Next, you can get a marker or a black crayon, and you can do that dot inside the eye. I have my Sharpie right here, so I'm just gonna draw a circle and fill it in. There we go. 2 eyes for our pumpkin. Next, we're going to do the smile. So I have my black sheet of paper right here, put my pumpkin to the side. And I have a white crayon here that I'm going to draw my smile with just so you can see it better on the video. But you can draw it just with a pencil and it should show up just fine on your black paper. So I'm going to start by drawing just a regular smile line or an upside down rainbow. Then I'm going to close it at the top with a straight horizontal line. Okay, and that's going to be the shape for my pumpkin's mouth. Next, I'm going to take my scissors again and cut this shape out. Doing lots of cutting today. It's good practice. Okay. Scraps to the side. I have my smile. I'm gonna put my glue on the side where you can see those, or that white crayon, so I don't see it on my pumpkin. All right, put some glue on. Again, glue it down, okay? There we go. Nice big smile for our pumpkin. Next, we're gonna give our pumpkin some teeth. So there are a couple different ways to do the teeth for our pumpkin today. You can take your white sheet of paper, you can use the scraps if you'd like, and cut out a strip from that. And then with this, you could just cut little squares or rectangles by just making them smaller, okay? Little strips. And then you could glue them on like this. You could do just 2 and make him look like he has 2 buck teeth. Or you could give him lots of teeth, depending on how you want your pumpkin to look, okay? Or if you want to do triangles, kind of have that sharper look, you could also, again, use your scraps, or if you have an extra piece of white paper, you can use that. And the way I like to cut my triangles for this, let's see, let me go ahead and start with a straight line, because you might have a straight line. I like to just cut a slanted line or diagonal line one way, like that, and then go the opposite way up to that corner. And then I get a triangle, okay? It kind of looks like vampire teeth. Oops, just hit my camera. Okay, and then you can go again on this side. You already have a slanted line over here, so you can just cut this direction. Opposite, opposite. You get lots of little triangles, okay? So, you want to do these teeth. You could do just 2, make them look like little vampire teeth on your pumpkin, or you could add a few more on the bottom. Okay, I think I'm going to do the square teeth. So again, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back, glue it down, a little bit of glue on the back, oops, and then glue it down. Okay, I think I'm just going to stick with 2 for mine. I think he looks a little funny like that. Our next step, now that we have our pumpkin done, or the face done, we're going to go ahead and put it onto our purple paper right here before we put the stem on, just so our stem has something a little bit more to stick to on the background. So I'm going to turn my pumpkin over, take my glue stick again. I like to go around the edges just so those edges stick down nice. Whoops. Get it back over here. And then I do a little in the middle and some extra over there. It'll dry. All right. Flip it over. And I'm going to glue it to the middle of my paper. Just like that. Smooth it down. I like to hold it down for a bit to make sure it gets a really nice stick on there. Okay? Once your pumpkin is glued down to your paper, you're going to take that or the green or that brown paper that you have. And again, you're just going to cut a little strip. And this will be your stem. If what you cut is a little bit long and you want it shorter, you can always trim it. Or if you're happy with the length, you can just go ahead and glue it on. Okay, so I'm going to take my glue stick again, put some glue on the back, glue it down, and there we go. That is our silly faced pumpkin. He is all done. Now if there's some other things that you would like to add to yours, maybe you would like to add a little vine coming off with a crayon, you can do that if you'd like, or anything else you can think of, that would be very cute too. But that's where we're going to end this today, and I hope you guys had fun. I'll see y'all next week.